Hello everybody, welcome to our first Laws of the Fallen stream. It's also my first stream on YouTube where I'm going to talk, so it's like the first real stream on YouTube. Unfortunately, I was ill for the last 2 weeks. I'm still a bit under the weather, so excuse if I'm not talking as much as usual. We just recently finished Lies of P, so I'm a big fan of the genre in general. Lies of P got a 7 out of 10 from me. I was not always happy with the game, but it was a pretty good game. This game, on the other hand, seems to be a bit less good if you listen to other people, but it got my attention anyway because I really liked what I saw when it came to how many enemies there were on screen. It was like kind of very different from what I was expecting from a traditional Souls-like, where usually you have a one-on-one battle, maybe 1-on-2, 1-on-3, and here you seem to have a lot of chaos, and that's what got my attention. And so we're gonna see, is it any good? Already a warning here, maybe it's mostly negative. No, not mostly negative, but it's very negative on Steam at the moment, review-wise. I think 50% positive, and the reason is the performance and also crashes, so stability and optimizations seem to be an issue. I just hope we can brute force it somehow. With my luck, it's gonna crash a lot, so we have a very powerful PC, but I don't know. So also what I want to do is actually get my chat on my phone, because this time around I actually want to read the chat because I'm talking. And I never did that before, so let's see, how can we actually see our chat without having to look at our video? I never did it before, so okay, so now I should be seeing the chat. I'm going to try it out. Just going to test it here. I'll test. Sorry, it's the first time. Just have to see if it actually works. Okay, yeah, I don't see it on my phone, unfortunately. Maybe I have to press play. Wait, never mind. I just saw it after I pressed play, and if I don't press play... Wait, when do I see the chat actually? Or do I see it at all? Well, whatever. I'm gonna see if it works or not. And that's unfortunate. It looks like I have to... looks like I have to press play on the video. Can I somehow see my live chat on my phone? Wait, I'm gonna check it. Hmm. Yeah, that's pretty stupid. I don't want to have to press play the entire time to actually see it. I just want to see chat. So is there an option for that? Check. Can we somehow... Can we somehow see chat without playing the live stream? Hmm. Wait, now I actually got the second one. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. I'm just gonna try it again. Wait, now I can see it. That's weird. Okay, now it seems to work. Well, let's hope it stays that way. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is, what we always do first, we're gonna do the settings. And already I can select accept here. I guess we have to scroll through the entire thing first and... Okay, perfect. Now we have to hold the button. Yeah, one thing, I watched a bit of gameplay, so I'm not completely unbiased. The reason why I'm playing it is because I watched some gameplay, not because I thought it was amazing, just because I thought it was pretty interesting. And it looks, to be honest, a little bit like they took the, if you don't know the backstory from the game, the development, everything, basically the old development team was fired and they got a new one in, and the guys who made Lords of the Fallen 1, I think it was even a German developer, basically wasn't good enough, and they took a new one. But I still have the feeling that a lot of the foundation we're seeing here is still the foundation of their old games. So it kind of just instantaneously reminds me of how Lords of the Fallen looked and played. Yeah, but the reason we're playing it is because I'm just curious. Is it any good? Is it complete trash? We're gonna see.
The demon god Adir was finally overthrown by humanity, though fear of his terrible power endured. And so was formed the Hallowed Sentinels, our duty being to stand vigil for signs of his return. Even exile to another realm could not silence the fallen god forever. And in time, Adir's malignant influence pervaded the world once more. In his hunger for vengeance, Adir orchestrated the return of his demonic army. Light was swallowed by shadow, and with it, hope. A new, grim champion arises. The Dark Crusader.
Yeah, so...
And perhaps it will indeed come to pass that only they who shun the light in order to fight the darkness possess the power to defy a god.
Yeah, already here, it kind of looks cool, but it also looks like, you know, a little bit more metal, you know, like a more direct interpretation of fantasy, which is fine. It's maybe a bit more edgy, but, you know, that's okay. Yeah, I don't know, my phone's kind of acting up always. Disconnecting and reconnecting from the Wi-Fi. I have no idea why. Let's go for test 5 here, just to see if it goes through. It goes through, okay. I just hope restarting Wi-Fi on my phone helps. Okay, so it's really annoying because, why is it annoying? Because there was a pop-up the entire time and I think like, oh, something happened. But for whatever reason, it kind of permanently disconnects here. Which is weird because we don't have a single frame drop on our stream. So better here on the phone than on the stream, but it's kind of still annoying. Constantly have to watch out for that. I might just go on mobile data, actually, if it doesn't work. Okay, so Lords of the Fallen, first time playing, saw a little bit of gameplay from other people. Heard a lot of problems with crashes, which might already have happened here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't even know if the stream's still going. Yeah, that's not good. We're at 640 by... Yeah, I don't know. The game crashed right away. Shader, decompress. Yeah, so that's unfortunate because the classic Unreal Engine shader compilation crash actually occurred, which is bad because I know what the cause is for that. It is the CPU we have, and by now I'm pretty sure it might not only be the CPU but also the main board, which is very annoying because if we have to swap that one out. Even though I've underclocked the CPU, we're getting a crash, which is kind of super unfortunate. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. But the stream should still be going, right? I mean, didn't really crash anything else. The game is really annoying to tab out, by the way, so I'm just going to do a test 6 here. See if it worked. Yeah, that works. So I'm on mobile data now on my phone, but that should be enough. Okay, so basically what's happening here is the 3900K we have is for whatever reason unstable, even though it is a new one. And when compiling shaders in Unreal Engine 5, it tends to crash. And usually what helps is underclocking this the CPU, and then those crashes tend to go away. But it is really annoying, and I don't know. It is probably the main board. Is the Asus? It's an Asus main board. It was really expensive and seems to be pretty trash for whatever reason when it comes to stability. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. You pay a lot of money and you get nothing. That's what you get for buying these components. Yeah, that's really bad, by the way. The fact that it's crashing during shader compilation here is super unfortunate. Even Remnant 2, that was very sensitive, didn't have that many issues. What we're going to try to do here is we're going to lower the clock significantly for shader compilation. But this is like really annoying. It's already a bad sign. The problem is, I would say, yeah, blame the game, but I don't want to blame the game too much because this could actually be yeah, it could actually be, again, the hardware we're running on. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to significantly lower our CPU core ratio. It's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, but I expected as much. I expected problems with the game by going in, so it's not like I'm super annoyed by it or anything. But I'm a bit worried that the CPU might get a bit more, I don't know, more damage as time goes on, just because it had so many issues recently. Yeah, so let's see, maybe that helped. And what doesn't help, especially here, is the fact that we have to go through the entire EULAs every single time, which is kind of annoying. Oh, we don't. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so now our CPU is significantly underclocked. And as you can see, it might have helped. This looks really bad, by the way. I have no idea what the fuck he's doing. I know what he's doing, is shader compiling, but... Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, having to underclock your CPU by so much is pathetic. I mean, I really don't know if it's my main board or Intel. It's a 3900K, so we didn't have a lot of issues in other games when it was slightly underclocked, but now I really had to significantly underclock it. Yeah, so if something's wrong in there, and I'm not sure if it was the main board or the CPU, if I'm just really unlucky when it comes to the batch I bought. Yeah, so next PC, I don't know if it's going to be an Intel inside. It really depends on if I'm going back to AMD again. So I always pick the best price to performance value I can get at the time. And this time around, when I bought it, the new AMD generation wasn't available when the 490 launched, so it was an Intel. But next time it might again be an AMD. And then, yeah, I'm really annoyed. All these components are really buggy when it comes to stability often. Yeah, especially CPU. Yeah, GPU is less so. I hardly had any issues with GPU so far. Okay, but what we're going to do now is hopefully play the game. Yeah. I don't know why the menu doesn't... What's going on here? The menu doesn't... How can I actually select two things at the same time? I'm using a controller, bare bones. Series X controller, so nothing fancy, but as you can see, the controller actually selects two menu points at the same time, and when I press A, it doesn't confirm anything. Like, that's super weird. I can't even quit the game. What is... Wait, now I'm... You can tell now I don't even have a cursor. So good thing I have a mouse. I can maybe use to do the settings, but that's already a bad sign. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to quit out, and I'm going to go back and put the performance ratio back up, just in case. And if it should crash again, well, then we're unlucky. Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know. I really would like to know if it is my main board or the CPU, but, well, I guess I'll find out once it's broken again, because then I will definitely go for maybe replacing both even, maybe even swap to AMD or something, which is pretty annoying, but I don't know. 1 year. In 1 year, there's going to be a new PC, so... but this one should actually hold up for my girlfriend afterwards, so I really hope it's going to be okay. Yeah, so this time around, he's not going to compile shaders, I hope. I hope that's not something he does every single... Okay, never mind. Fuck me. How could I know that he's going to compile shaders every single time? Okay, good. This time it didn't take so long. Well, okay, first thing that's broken, I can show you. All I'm doing is trying to navigate the menu. The game actually has a broken menu. Like, this is... No, not new game. Well, actually, new game doesn't work. I can press A all I want. I can show you. It doesn't actually work, which is kind of weird. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. Like, this is... Okay. Wait, what? The game just crashed when I tabbed out, but it's still... Well, yeah. I mean, play on day one, that's what you get. I expected as much, by the way. It's nothing too unexpected, but it's funny that it is actually happening here. Okay, so is that our PC or is that the game? Considering we were playing Cyberpunk just recently for hours and then without a crash. Not Unreal Engine 5, but also... Same engine, Unreal Engine 5 and Lies of... Well, Unreal Engine 4, I think, and Lies of P. Also not too bad. Yeah, I might have to underclock the CPU even further, which is kind of really, really annoying. And I really hope it's not deteriorating it doesn't deteriorate any further, because that would be really annoying. Yeah, because it could also be the PSU, so there's just the power supply and the mainboard as components, which could be broken. And yeah, really hard to tell. I really hate that he does the... I like that he shader compiles, don't get me wrong, that's great. What I don't like is that does it every single time when you start the game. It doesn't work. Okay, great. So the game doesn't actually work when you do that. That's perfect. Can you tab out? Because I think it just crashed when I alt-tabbed. Yeah, alt tab instantly crashes the game. Okay, we got the first issue here. I just needed to check if my stream was still going fine. Okay, no problems on my end. A lot of problems on the end of Lost of the Fallen, but you know, as Asmongold would say, it is what it is, and it seems to be a pretty big piece of shit. You know, I think I also noticed when I'm watching the game a little bit. I didn't watch. You know, I just was just in the background. Really didn't too attentively watch, so I don't spoil the game too much for myself, and only the start of the game a little bit. Yeah, there seems to be a very how you call it, a very basic old school UI in the game, and it looks really like dated. It doesn't look like a modern gaming UI. The stylization is very rough, and it just doesn't look very professional for a modern game. I think we have seen a lot better UI design recently, and this just looks like a game from the 2000s, and especially the early 2000s. Okay, so this sucks ass, by the way, that you can't tab out of the game. I mean, you know, it is what it is. And we're gonna try to do the settings. I think it's already starting perfect. You know, usually we try to do the settings on stream so you can see what we do, but I'm gonna go for control-wise. Okay, so we have full screen, resolution scale is 50%, which is incredible. Why can't I? Jesus. What the fuck are these FPS limits? I think the game ignores the FPS limit in the menu, but I'm not sure. Screen calibration, HDR, no. DLSS, yes. Oh, okay, so he's just gonna show me here. He's gonna show me what the. It's very worrying when your game starts in balance, by the way. Yeah, frame generation, yes. FSR, no. Sharpness, yes. Confirm. Confirm doesn't do anything. Because I'm kind of worried here, because why is he at 50%? I mean, 50% might actually not even be balanced, so what is going on here? Why can't I... Wait, let's just try this out. Wait, no, wait, here, you turn it off. Oh, okay, so that's good. This is incredible. What a shitty design. Okay. We're gonna play with DLSS, obviously, because the game is optimized like shit. From what I've heard, allegedly. Frame generation, AMD FSR, quality, balance, shape. Okay, whatever. Graphics, yeah, sure, apply them. Auto set on ultra, no motion blur, no film grain, no chromatic aberration. Can confirm it again with F. I have no fucking idea why. Is it... Wait, okay. Oh my god, this is so terrible. Okay, sorry. Yeah, perfect. Please apply it. I mean, you got everything. It just doesn't start. There are a few things which are bad. There's no on and off toggle for individual settings. It doesn't start at 70%. Yeah, not great, but the entire UI looks pretty ass. It actually looks like Dark Souls 2, which is pretty ass, to be honest. One of the weakest parts of the Souls games is always the UI, and the menus on PC are pretty shit. Okay, I want to play with gamepad. Might actually be a problem. I'm gonna try to play without subtitles, and language is on default, which I don't give a shit about. Should be English, I guess. Camera shake, Grievous strike camera, and prioritize quick slot. Reset camera access, Grievous strike lock on. Auto change target, yes. Y axis. No, I don't want to reset the Y axis. So it's going to reset the X axis, which is fine, I guess. Kind of weird. What usually thing is, well, yeah, they usually go X, Y on the screen. It makes sense, yeah. Usually when you have a 3D space, you go X, Y, and Z upwards, but that doesn't really make sense for a screen. Okay, so resets, auto change, control vibration, and all that jazz. Okay, I can't tab out at all. I just have to emphasize that the game will instantly crash as soon as you tab out. So if my chat doesn't work, it's not because I don't like you guys that I don't answer. It's just because actually I can't see if it works because I never tested it. So it's gonna be maybe a stream where I see the chat on my phone, but I don't know if it's working or not. So yeah, we're gonna see if it works or not. Okay, so we're gonna be online. Yeah, sure, why not? Crossplay, sure. It has full co-op, I guess, so you can play the entire game from start to finish, which is great. Fuck Elden Ring for needing a mod for that. If you're not on PC, you're out of luck on Elden Ring. You have to play with the shitty region-based co-op. It's really terrible. Elden Ring's co-op and online features are a joke for such a great game, a big game. You know, it's a big studio, a lot of money from software, and if the next game also has these issues, you can really tell they're incompetent and can't even hire for, can't even hire somebody who's better at this stuff than they are. Just somebody who knows how to do netcode and how to code in general, maybe. Okay, so controls, general. Can we change the controls? No, I want to change the controls. Right? Can you rebind them? I mean, seriously? You can rebind the controls? Oh my god. Well, they say reset to default. So what does that mean? Yeah? Yeah, but I can't change them, right? Yeah, that's great, but why would I reset those two? Wait, is it for the entire option menu? Oh my god, I think it is. I think reset for to default isn't here. Man, that's really bad. The reason why is because I really want to swap BNA. The good thing, I can do that in software, which I will do, but it is kind of already a bummer to start off your game in such a fashion. Yeah, you can rebind the PC controls, which is, I guess, okay. You definitely should be able to rebind. Yeah, now the problem here is that I will have to quit the game because it's gonna crash when I tab out. So to change my controller bindings, we'll have to restart the game. So I think we did all of the calibration here and should be fine, I guess. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quit here. And I hope he's going to save and not crash when I press quit. Yeah, he actually didn't crash. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to just check if we can rebind the controls. Control remapping. Okay, if you want to rebind the control, just go into Steam Apps. Okay. Yeah, so we can do it over Steam. Yeah, sure, why not? But you can go Steam as well, the form key bindings. 1, 2 are custom. That is the old game, not the new one. Okay, wait. Let's just do it over the Xbox accessory app. Just swap the two and... Okay. Yeah. New profile called Lords of the Fallen. I'm so glad I'm on PC, man. Whenever devs fuck up. Okay, perfect. But now confirm's gonna be on. Ah, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. But well, whatever. it should be fine, right? So yeah. Okay. Let's start the game. I'm going to explain the reason quickly. I'm used to dodging with A, and I would advise any person playing any game where you have to dodge to use A for it, because the distance your thumb has to move from the stick to A is much lower than to B. So your reaction time when you're using your thumbs on the to move the camera, you just can go on A very quickly. So A, X, Y, and B is the order of accessibility. So B is the slowest button, and you don't want to put anything even remotely reaction time dependent on B. Yeah, so that's the reason why you should always let people rebind stuff if you don't know what you're doing. If you're a dev that doesn't know anything about game design, or I don't know, if you go into Elden Ring and look at the controls, it's like it's made by a complete ape. So if you're not good at that, just give the people the option, because now we're going to have a problem. The problem is that we're going to have to confirm using B, like on Switch, and go back using A. If the controls even work. That's a big if, because we couldn't navigate the menu so far. Ages past distorting self-delusions into faith, with few obtaining the revelations they so desperately seek. In a conflict between the divine, are mortals mere pawns? Whether the flash of gods or death itself, all will be consumed. For she must feed. Yo, is this Castlevania Nocturne? Is she a vampire? Yeah, the frame pacing is abysmal. I mean, Jesus Christ. Yeah, also banding, but we're in SDR. Always unfortunate to see banding in SDR, because you can easily avoid it even in SDR. Yeah, these are clearly impression artifacts.
Let's view this weapon of deliverance to a worthier servant than I.
Yeah, the frame pacing is really bad. really unfortunate. Like, holy shit. The frame time spikes must be out of control. I can't wait for the Digital Foundry video on this one, actually. It's gonna be really fun to see.
You never possessed the metal for this, Crusader. You failed.
I think we're dead. Yo, this is so Dark Souls 3. Yo, I mean, what is going on? Can you see how fucking bad the performance and the frame pacing is? Like, Jesus Christ. Is the Unreal Engine 5 complete trash? Because, I mean, the devs are incompetent, no questions asked, but how can you make an engine that makes so many broken games? Unreal Engine is by far the worst engine I've seen in a long time when it comes to performance this year. It's really bad. I mean, you can Immortals of Aveum, Hogwarts Legacy, Dead Space Remake, Batman, Arkham Knights. You know, the list goes on and on. There's so many shit games when it comes to PC versions recently, and all made in Unreal Engine 4, respective 5. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the class selection. At least here my controller seems to be kind of working. I mean, can you see that? There is a desync between the selection icons. Can you see that? This is insane. I've never seen any game fuck up. No, I've never seen a single game fuck up the indicator for the selection. Like, this is insane. I can't select Condemned, by the way. It's impossible. My controller won't go down there. Wow, this is pathetic. I mean, I would call this unplayable, actually. How am I going to play the game if I can't even select the menu? So I need to use my mouse to click on the classes. So this seems to be the class that starts at level 1, I guess. Which usually is the class we tend to pick. And I also don't know actually if we can even... Yeah, we can customize the character. Why am I using mouse and not my control? Because the control doesn't work properly here, which is really fucked up. We want to play a class with a spear. So I guess this would be the perfect starting class then. I mean, Partisan also sounds like he's gonna have a pole weapon. No, he doesn't. Udyango Warwolf. What the fuck? This is kind of weird. And that's Hollow Knight. Yeah, Silksong has been delayed to 2024. And I think most people are really glad they delayed it. I mean, not everybody, but a lot of people I think are very glad because there's so many good games recently. I think the backlog of everybody's kind of exploding at the moment. I mean, I think a lot of people are still playing Baldur's Gate 3, then there are a lot of people still in Starfield, then there was the Cyberpunk DLC and the 2.0 update. Yeah, Lies of P also just recently. It's too many games, and I'm not even counting the millions, well, not millions, but hundreds of indie games which also came out, which are decent to very good. So yeah, but I think, yeah, since we're going to try to go for a spear class, it's going to be the Mornstead Infantry. Body type B. I'm not gonna ask if the one is one female and one male. Wait, let's go for this is. I cannot. I just. Oh my god! This is so terrible. Yeah. Are you kidding me? I can't skip. Please tell me I can skip it. Okay, thank God. I don't know how to skip it with mouse keyboard. Okay, so what I wanted to do actually is go Condemned to see if the body type is actually female. I think A is female, but you could fool me, I guess. I mean, the difference is insane. Yeah, you can. I mean, the arm is a little bit, you know, less pronounced, but otherwise, the difference is pretty minimal. Yeah. Okay. So we have some stuff over here. Light defense over strength and bulkier armor, dexterity, and okay, whatever. Perfect. I don't think we can change anything else. So nice. Okay, head. That's kind of weird. Head A. What the fuck is this even? I don't know what the fuck is going on here. It just kind of randomly completely changes your face. This is kind of so weird. Yeah, this is super confusing. I'm not gonna lie, this is like really, really confusing. Can I actually see the colors? Okay. I mean, what the fuck is even going on here? Can I just select the head in a normal fashion? What am I even selecting here? What is this? This seems to be the shape, like a shape modification here. This seems to be the general shape of the head, maybe? I have no fucking idea what's going on. This is terrible. By the way, shouldn't I be female? Why do I look so male sometimes? What is going on? Why doesn't it change anything anymore? Yeah, completely broken. I don't know what's going on here. Perfect. It doesn't work anymore. You can tell it is broken. Maybe if we go back and go back in. Why is it? Jesus Christ, this is like the biggest piece of shit. Now we have some random head here. Aren't these male heads? Bro, I have no idea what's going on here. I think this is the worst character creation tool I've ever seen. Like, I just can't really... I mean, I don't even know what is the gender of my character at the moment. Am I male? Am I female? It is impossible to tell, actually. I think I'm supposed to be female. Maybe. And I don't even know what I'm... What am I changing here? I just fucking can't, man. This is so fucking bad. Yeah, so I took body type A, which clearly should be the female type when it comes to at least raw mass. But wait, it works again. Wait, when did it start working again? No, it's broken again. Nope, never mind. There we go again. This is so fucking bad. I just... Can we please... What is going on? This is so... Jesus Christ, this is so ass. Why does it start at 10? Why does it start at 10? Why doesn't it start at 1? Hello? Your developers learn to make a fucking game. Oh, this looks bad. Wait, what did I have before? I just can't, man. What the fuck is this shit? Guys, I'm so sorry. This is like kind of the worst thing I've ever seen in a video game. I think this is so trash, man. Oh my god. Okay, so we have different hairlines. Like, you really have a lot of choice here. I mean, insane, right? You can be a balding female character. That sounds great. Kind of relatable. Like, what am I even watching, man? Like, hey, seriously, did these people ever see a human being in their life, like a real person? There's no way, right? You would not make such a weird hairstyle. If you ever saw, I mean, obviously there are some legit ones. This one, for example, I think looks pretty okay. Or, I mean, this one, if you like the style, whatever. But then there's such, I mean, some of them are normal. I guess they're all normal, but it's nothing of, nothing here is cool. For example, this looks like complete shit. Like, what the fuck is... Yeah, it's just like, they're so basic and... Yeah, I don't know, man. But whatever, we're gonna pick this one. I don't think we're ever gonna make a character that looks even remotely like we want to make it. Anyway, so... facial hair. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, at least you can make meme character. I don't know what a meme. You can, if you legit like this, okay, more power to you. Face texture, young aged. You see the difference? Oh yeah, a little bit. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. I saw that one. We have eyes. This looks like the shading doesn't work anymore. Okay. I mean, they're very diverse, but this one really looks like the shading just stopped working. I have no idea what the fuck's going on here. Cursed. Well, I guess we're going to stick to the default one here, because all of these are pretty different. Can't say I like that there is not a very... you know, just a very basic one, you know, just a normal skin. No, I call it normal, you know, just like a less flawed skin. Like here you have a, you know, you have the scar, you have a lot of freckles and all that stuff. Which is okay, but I still think just a normal baseline would be cool too. By normal I just mean, you know, without any special complexion. Okay, what do we have here? We have different... fuck it, I'm not gonna touch shit here. The nose, I mean, come on, it's not gonna get any better. Ears, I mean... maybe a little bit... and they're a bit low. They're a bit high. Can we get the middle? Oh, okay, they're even higher. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, it's ears. I don't know. Let's just go with these. Okay. The mouth looks actually perfectly fine. Cheekbones. Why does it all start at 10? Like, I just fucking can't. Why does it all... you can fine-tune it on... fuck no. But I really want to change the eye color, right? I want to go for a dark green. Yo, this looks so bad. Why does it look so glowy? It looks like I'm the... wait, if you make it red, is it gonna look like the Terminator? Yeah. Then we look like the Terminator. Yeah, perfect. Fuck me, man. Why is this such a... why is this green so bad? Why does it glow? Stop. Wait, this isn't even intense? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. I mean... this would... I'm just gonna say, this looks complete... I just... it looks fucking terrible, to be honest. Like... I just... and look at... this is supposed to be a check mark. The cross that is barely visible is a check mark. That's this is perfect. Well, I guess we're gonna have to live with glowing green eyes, or we just go like... I mean, this looks so fucking shit. Yeah, perfect. We're never gonna see it anyway. We're gonna wear a helmet the entire game and easy clap. Okay, body, I'm already very, very, oh my god. Should we call for help? Because she definitely needs some food. Maybe we're just close to starving. This is not balanced, by the way. This is definitely thin. I want to see how this looks. Oh my god! Jesus Christ. It looks like when you die in Dark Souls 3 and you become one of the... You know, the... I don't even know what they're called, actually. You know, the... forgot the name. You know, the ones when you're not alive. Not the zombies, but whatever they're called. I mean, this is just like... I just fucking can't, man. Oh my god, the slider is so broken, too. Wait, this is not large? Oh wait, yeah, this is definitely... This is for sure large. Oh my god, this looks... horrible. I mean, it doesn't even look like it. You know what? I'm gonna explain to you why this looks so bad. You're like, yeah, it looks like kind of complete trash. And the reason is because they actually just picked the male body type, put thinner arms on it and legs, and called it female. Or B or A or whatever they called it. But obviously the shoulder width is a male shoulder width, because they were lazy and they just wanted to put on the same armor as usually. So I mean, it just looks fucking awful, to be honest. Tattoos, maybe we're gonna go for tattoos here, because I can't really see shit. I don't know why. Why is... How do I change... Can't change the color, so then fuck the tattoos, never mind. Yeah, the first impression is terrible. I mean, the game crashes 10 times, and it crashes every single time when you alt-tab. And also, the performance is terrible. The UI is shit. The controls don't even work. You can't rebind them either. I mean, the first impression is absolutely terrible. I can't lie. This is trash tier, basic shit that's not working here. Wait, why do I have even tattoo on there? Can you see it? Wait, it's on my back? Oh, it is on my back. Why is 20... Wait, what? Wait, one is... Wait, we do have tattoos everywhere? Really? Oh, maybe that's why we look so weird. Guys, I have no fucking idea what's going on. Okay, perfect. We have nothing. Review. I'm already worried. Please don't crash on me. I never want to do this shit again. Yeah, we definitely don't look like a female character, but that's fine because we just have the same body type. Okay, so this is what we have here. Tutorials, yes, please. Keeping the enemy at a distance. I have no idea. Change name. We're gonna call ourselves Sky Leaves. Okay, perfect. And we're gonna press play. Please don't crash on me. Please don't. Oh my god, no, don't. Is this the loading screen or the shader compilation screen? I don't know, but whatever it is, I'm scared. Wait, my controller's off.
The latest receiver of his grace. Great potential dwells within you, doubtless, for you to be chosen thusly. And so does Aureus' wisdom guide my hand in the bestowment of this subsequent boon.
Yeah, and the narration has very strong Darkest Dungeon vibes, which is, I guess, fine, but you know...
Your flesh has been made sacrosanct with the mark
Sacrosanct.
of the Dark Crusaders. prove yourself worthy of this gift, seek me in the bowels of the bridge. Our work is of the greatest import.
Import? Oh my god. What do they import? Maybe functional controls and UI? No, that's for the next game, Lords of the Fallen 2. Which this one, by the way, should have been called, but they kind of rebranded it Lords of the Fallen. I don't even know why, because the first game was actually shit. Oh my god, what is going on? What is going on? Wow. Yeah, I mean, something is technically fundamentally broken here. I can already tell you the camera is too slow. Please let me navigate the UI. I'm gonna lose my mind if I can't navigate the UI. Please let us change camera speed, please. Oh my god, it doesn't work. It does work, maybe. Let's go up for to a 7 maybe here. I have no idea actually if this does anything. I want to apply them. I'm just going to use mouse and keyboard. Okay, that is way too fast. Okay. I mean, it does seem to run. I mean, the FPS are not that low. I'm just pretty curious when it comes to frame pacing, which we're going to check out just in a moment here. Yeah, camera speed is for sure way too high here. How do I change it with the controller? No, can you please? Why did you? Why is it point something now? Like, fuck me. Okay, return and confirm are different. Yep, I have no idea how to do that with the controller. I'm just gonna use. Okay, so 3 seems to be pretty fast already. X and Y is pretty wild. Like X and Y is, I mean, Y is so fast. Like holy shit. I mean, it is not bad actually. You can turn around pretty quickly. Yeah, okay. I kind of knew where I wanted to play it. I thought it was going to be an interesting... No, actually, I hoped it wasn't as bad as it seemed at first, but it seems pretty bad. Okay, there is no differentiation between the two, so the misalignment between the two options is so fucking funny. I've never seen something like that before, so I just can't, man. It's too funny. Okay, how do I confirm? Jesus Christ. Okay, this is pretty okay, I guess. Just you can turn around pretty quickly, button 2. Is there a motion blur? Even though I turn it off. I mean, we can actually try turning off frame generation. Just, I mean, we can if we want to, but I'm kind of worried it's gonna crash. Oh my god. Let's just try it. Okay, let's turn off frame generation just for fun, you know, just to see how it actually runs. What did you turn off just now? I don't know. Please apply the changes. I mean, without frame generation, it seems to be running reasonably well as well, but I'm just gonna leave frame gen on, and the reason is it's just gonna, you know, cost a little bit less how do you call it, money in terms of electricity, because it's just gonna hit the cap anyway, I guess. Well, let's go for frame gen. I mean, especially after Lies of P, where people were probably, why is VSync? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know, man. Yeah, especially after Lies of P, where people were expecting a very optimized game maybe out of this one, which was unreasonable because Lies of P was definitely less, you know, impressive visually. It was an Unreal Engine 5. I don't even know if this one uses Nanite and Newman. I would assume it does, because it has pretty good geometry detail on the ground here. Oh, never mind, it's pretty ass. Yeah, but that's going to take a while until nanite is being used properly. It needs assets which are compatible with the geometry resolution it can offer. But it doesn't look bad. I must say the game looks okay-ish. I mean, the LSS kind of looks blurry as fuck, to be honest. And I'm kind of inclined to try out DLAA instead, just to, you know, look how it feels, maybe. I mean, a bit of DLAA here. At least it does swap pretty quickly. Yeah, so now we're at native 1044p, but it doesn't really help with the issue. The game is pretty blurry. I mean, maybe it has a depth of field setting which is ass or something. I have no idea how to get to the settings, by the way. Okay, let's maybe put back on DLSS quality. And we're gonna go here, and is there a depth of field setting? I don't see a... It might be hidden in post-processing, so I don't know. Yeah, but we're gonna go here, go for display, and then we're gonna set maybe the sharpness up to 50. Maybe. No idea. Is it better? I mean, for sure, it looks better. It doesn't look over sharpened, I guess. I mean, it's really hard to tell because there's a lot of fog going on. In general, it's a bit blurry here. Kind of really weird how it renders. Yeah, and usually I would say, yeah, sure, the devs are going to know what's good, but I don't think these devs know shit about what is a good setting. So I'm kind of inclined to believe that. Yeah, I mean, this looks a bit better, I think. It does look a bit more blurry. But is it too blurry? What is going on with the face? The face is so blurry in motion. And I turn off motion blur, so... And I mean, would setting the sharpness to a higher setting change that? No, for sure it doesn't help. Really weird. The game is not sharp, no matter what you... I mean, we can just crank it up all to 1, but I think that would probably not look as good, but... As soon as the character moves, the sharpness is completely lost. Maybe it is some sort of per object motion blur, but I'm not 100% sure in that. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Let's leave it at 25. It's almost impossible to tell for me in this game if there is a significant difference between the two. I mean, it all looks blurry as fuck, so... Okay, for sure here there seems to be more blurriness going on, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we got a spear and we got a second weapon on our back. A short javelin. Okay. It is throwable. We have ammunition and ammo cost of 2. Okay, but how much ammo do we have? I don't know. I have no idea actually. Because what I'm trying to do here is probably just unequip the shield, because we're not going to use it anyway. And here, yeah, I don't know how many we have of those. I'm sorry if I'm really bad at navigating the menus because A and B are now swapped, so we're gonna have a little bit of issues there. I mean, we seem to have some sort of ammunition bar or whatever. I wish this area was better for setting up the sharpness because... Okay, so we can charge up whatever. I don't know if we have durability on the weapon or whatever. X is healing, not Y. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna swap everything. It's just gonna be super annoying if I do. Okay. So far, so basic. Super hard to tell if the game is sharp enough or not. I usually don't struggle too much with these settings. The last game that really had issues was Dying Light. It's really weird because one should really over sharpen the image significantly. Hello? Yeah, you died. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be next soon. But I must say the movement actually feels kind of good. I don't know with which key button we sprint. Oh my god, the controls are so sensitive though, and why? But the character movement kind of feels okay. It's just the perfect amount of floatiness and non-floatiness. I kind of like it. I really wish it wasn't so sensitive though. Yeah, sharpness wise, I must be honest, I have no idea what's going on here. It just never feels too good. I'm just gonna go with the default here and call it a day, but I'm pretty sure maybe 0.5 is better. But we're gonna wait for an area which is a bit more lit, so we don't need to, you know, and hope it kind of looks the same. I mean, will this game abuse a lot of will it have a lot of cheese in it? Probably. And no separate Y and X camera sensitivity is always such a bummer. And I must also say the game has a rather high field of view from what I can tell here. How do we even sprint here? Oh, you press on the left stick. Well, that's kind of... Wait, is it smart or not? Well, let's find out. Yeah, I like it. You know why? Because when you press A, he dodges when you press the button and not when you release it, which minimizes input lag. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm not here to bash the game, by the way, if you think my entire plan was to bash the game. No, the opposite. I really hope it's going to be fun. And when I see good stuff, I'm gonna call it good. When I see terrible stuff, I'm gonna call it terrible. And yeah, so far, some things not so great, but in game so far, kind of okay. Okay, so there is a lock-on system, and you can switch between targets using the stick basic Souls controls here. I must still mention that there is something weird going on in the game, and I think it's that as well as the subtitles, which we didn't see yet, but I saw with other streamers, and in general, the tooltips seem to be only filling out a little part of the screen. So this is way too small. They could have made it almost 50% larger without an issue. So it's kind of weird. And things like that always give me pause because they are indicators of a studio that didn't maybe have time. And yeah, but we're not so close to Christmas, so I don't know if we got hit because we used the charge attack. Yeah, I should definitely try out our moveset first. I mean, you died. That's great. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna, you know... Wait, how many? Wow, that's impressive, actually. We had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 5-hit combo. That's cool. 1, 2. I mean, the heavy attack seems to be a bit more limited. The colors of the HP bar are super washed out. I don't know why. We're playing SDR. It looks like it's almost HDR, SDR conversion issues, but maybe that's on purpose. Yeah, heavy seems to be a bit more basic. You can easily interchain heavy and light attacks, which is good. Can you partially charge it? Yeah. Yeah, you can even aim up and down, which is cool, because for people who don't target lock, you can actually maybe influence your attack direction a bit more. I have no idea actually how the game handles that. Do we have a setting for that? No. On, auto change target, restart lock on, no, restart camera Y-axis, no, purchase quick slot, on, tutorial subtitles, camera shake, restart camera. So there are some options here. Usually I would check if we can scroll, but I'm a bit worried that it's not going to scroll at all, but let's just try to scroll down maybe. Oh, this is everything we get. Kind of almost magical. They made it fit in there. Maybe they distributed the options in that way. Okay, so movement is kind of okay. Sprinting is fast, and stamina seems to be pretty bugged, to be honest. It looks so weird going down. I wonder if this is a frame generation issue, maybe. Sometimes UI elements tend to have issues with frame gen. Yeah, but we can run forever, basically, and we're really fast. Yeah, but it feels kind of good. I mean, it's a bit weird how the character changes direction, but definitely feels better here than in Lies of P to move around. Okay. I also like the slight physics here, you know, it's pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, DLSS and frame gen is nice. And performance-wise, beyond the cutscenes, the frame pacing seems to be maybe not perfect, but pretty good. And the performance is also good, but I'm playing on a 490, 13,900K, so all that is to be taken with a little bit of grain of salt. Okay, so now, do we have roll attacks? Yes, we do. We have different attacks after rolling. Especially the heavy attack seems to be kind of... I need a bit more stamina. Yeah, stamina management, not really relevant in Lies of P most of the time. The game is very spammy. This game seems to be a bit more deliberate when it comes to stamina cost. Do we have a special combo after this one? No. Okay. But there is a roll dodge, which I don't appreciate too much, but you know, it is what it is. It seems to be the normal combo. There a backstab? Yes, there is. There is not really a useful follow-up for it. Maybe with the heavy attack. Also not that great. But you can't actually charge. Okay, you can charge attack these attacks. Okay, otherwise, what else we want to try out? Running into an attack, yeah. Kind of weird. Loses his entire momentum and doesn't really attack. You would never use a spear like that. That's a bit more... That's a bit cooler, I guess. How do you jump in the game? Oh, with B. Okay. Interesting. I mean... it doesn't feel terrible. I mean, it doesn't jump high, but you know, maybe that's a bit more realistic. Okay, so we have a cool running attack, but not really what I want to see out of a spear, to be honest. Can we jump and attack? Yes, we can. but probably only with enough height. But we can't do a heavy attack like that. I pressed the wrong button. I don't even know what I did there. Yeah, I wanted to jump where the other key. It's kind of neat that they put, yeah, you can also heavy attack here, but I don't think there is a difference between heavy and light attacks when you drop like that. I mean, no, both seem to be pretty similar. Okay, I think we tried out everything we wanted, and now we can go and play the game. Perfect. Okay. The tutorial is a little bit big. The box, I mean, they could have saved again like 50% on the background here, but I mean, it is what it is. Why I'm moving forward? What happens if we don't move forward? Nothing. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best way to sprint. I don't really like pressing on the button too much, but we're going to learn how to jump. Should be fine. I mean, we just practiced, right? But I'm curious, what is down there? Dash quickly. Okay. Oh, wait, there is a dash. Yo, that's cool. That's so much cooler than Dark Souls. I really like that. I mean, that's one of the things I really don't like about Soul versus Bloodborne, or Sekiro for that matter, is that the rolls feel really stupid. Okay, we're gonna have some issues destroying stuff because the character does seem to attack into the Y direction. Okay, we're gonna go straight first, and then we're gonna circle around. The game did not explain. Wait. Wait, what? Yeah, sure. I mean, why is there? It's kind of weird. They put tutorials in certain spots which you don't have to activate manually. Yeah. As always, we're going to take our time at the start so we get the mechanics right, so we don't really misjudge the game by playing it in a different way. Inventory. Yeah, sure. I know how that one works. We already used it. I mean, like I said, the UI is terrible. I mean, from a quality perspective. I don't know if you can see it if you're watching, but here, for example, the resolution on the icons is like way too low. Looks really, really bad. In general, the entire icons look very, very low quality. It looks like almost the resolution of the UI is maybe rendered not in native, but in... Yeah, that's interesting. Is the UI actually rendered in DLSS resolution? I'm curious. Wait, we're gonna try that out. No, it just actually looks like shit. Yeah, there is no difference between... Wait, how does it run without DLSS and frame generation? I mean, actually kind of okay. I would say this is pretty fine. This is probably like... I would even say it's almost above 100 FPS maybe. Which is okay. I don't know how the game scales on other hardware, but... Yeah. Okay, and frame generation... FSR is there, which is nice. If you're on Nvidia, I don't know why you would ever prefer it over DLSS, unless there is a significant issue, but yeah, so we're playing here with DLSS quality in FrameGen. Actually, I'm considering using maybe DLAA instead. I mean, the game seems to be running pretty well, so maybe going for DLAA is viable. It gets really sharp using DLAA here. Yeah, the game doesn't really benefit too much from DLAA because it's so blurry. It doesn't really it almost doesn't make a difference visually, which is kind of... We can try it out, by the way. Just go for ultra performance and almost looks the same, which is kind of... I mean, it's kind of PogChamp when you consider what low resolution we're using now, but it's also kind of sad because it just shows how much the game washes out and blurs out the details by itself without using anything. So, yeah. I would definitely say this is a viable option in this game. Okay, so... Alright, double checking. Yeah, we went for quality. Frame generation on, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, sure. Okay, so, so far, so I would almost say positive when it comes to that. So in-game, so far it's nice. Range combat, press range combat mode and press L to use the equipped long-range weapon or source catalyst. All attacks consume either ammunition or mana. Different ammunition types and spells have different costs. For bows, crossbows, throwables, keep LT pressed and stay in ranged mode. The quicker access menu shows how to switch between ammunition types. Use RB for quick shot and RT to aim down sights. While locked onto an enemy, both are quick shots. For catalyst, keep LT pressed to stay in ranged mode. The quick access menu shows which button to press in order to cast each spell. Assign spells to each button through the equipment menu. Okay. Those are quick shots. Okay. Sure. Can we see that again? just curious. Would the game show it again? No. Okay. Ranged mode. What? Whoa. What? Oh, that's kind of weird. Wait, is it a throw now? And what would happen here? Oh, that's the lamb mode. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the game has a cool mechanic, which I'll show when it's time, which also seemed pretty cool conceptually. And now we can do what? I thought we had aim mode. Wait, what the fuck's going on? Wow, that does a... Wow, it does a lot of damage. What the fuck? That's fucking broken. Yo, and now we can probably just do this. I mean, it didn't look as I expected it would, but... Wooden cross. Is he going to attack me? Or is he stuck? I don't know if he's stuck. But we got a spear, so we're just gonna kill him. I also don't know what this is. Maybe we have to absorb it with our lamp? No? I mean, we can absorb it by going closer, I guess, but... It doesn't work here, so... Okay, what's going on here? Why is the lamp... What is going on here? Yeah? What the fuck? I don't know what I'm doing. I admit I have no idea what the fuck this is. Can we just use that to pull it in? Yeah, why is the lamp making such a weird sound? Oh, because there is a barricade here. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. Moth indicate the point of interest in Umbral. So your Umbral lamp with and raise it wealthy to peer into Umbral. Well, guess I'm fucked. Oh, that's cool. I'm just trying to think of the game, another game that did that recently. It was a horror exploration game. I forgot the name. We played it on stream though. Well, not on YouTube, on Twitch, but an Umbral, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I like it. Cool mechanic, I guess. And I guess we have to find the source of the problem here. Okay. But how do you cross? Wait, can we just walk through then? Oh, that's really cool. What? LB. Form a multi-hit attack. Oh, okay. I mean, is that good? Why wouldn't I just attack 2 times? Maybe that's great skating or something. Interesting, interesting. So LB seems to be blocked, by the way, which the game so far has mentioned. Attack combinations. All attacks can be combined to create unique combos, including both melee and ranged attacks. Additionally, melee stances can be switched dynamically with Y to access a wider variety of attacks. Experiment with equipping different melee and ranged weapons to create unique playstyles. Okay, that's cool, I guess. So we can just go like this and then do... Wait, whoa, we just kicked. Why am I kicking? Wait, what? Oh, that's the kicking key. Oh, wait, I don't want to die here. I think this is my heal. Hey, that's cool. I like the idea of combining stuff freely. Performance here is actually atrocious. I have no idea why. But this part of the game seems to run very badly here. 120 stanza with a unique full set of attacks. Melee stances can be switched dynamically between attacks to create unique combos. I mean, you know, unique combos is maybe a bit of a reach. I mean, yes, it is very unique. But in a way, they kind of look, you know, like they're just chaining normal attacks here. And stamina regen is kind of really slow. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's cool. I don't know why you would do it actually. I mean, it's more like a Devil May Cry maybe thing here. Yeah, performance here definitely isn't that great. But I really like the idea with the 2 worlds here. Why do you have to pick up the souls? By going... the Sanguinarix is your primary healing tool and recharges automatically upon reviving. Can be accessed on the quick access items and activated using Axe. Other consumables are found in the quick access items. Select one with left, right, and use it with Axe. Okay. You can assign any consumables to your quick access items through the inventory. Okay. I think you have to hold the button to heal, by the way. I mean, it's kind of weird they tell you about that now. Sanguinarix. I must admit, I didn't see, when the streamers were playing the game, I didn't see how much healing they had left because I didn't know that was the healing item, and the 2 was so small I didn't even see it at charges. So it was like, yeah, I mean, I guess he's just using whatever. It's kind of funny. Umbral Rifting. Select your Umbral line within, use it. Umbral Rifting, hold to transition to Umbral, whereas you can only exist in Umbral as a specific... at specific points. Okay. Not time, but points. Okay, Umbral Rifting. I guess we're gonna have to do this to... yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. That's a cool mechanic. I don't know if it's fun gameplay-wise in the long term, But short term, I definitely like it. We're losing HP, aren't we? Or we lost HP, I don't know. Okay, I can't loot. Wither Ward, whatever that is. You know, there is an... I don't know what the fuck this is. Can we talk to this guy? Soul Flay obstacles. Lock onto them, start your Umbral Lamp, and raise them, and blah blah blah. Okay. Soul Flay the lock on target with that. Okay. That's cool. Do we have to hold it? No, we can just press it. Okay. But should we go back, or can we stay in this mode? I mean, the game so far has not told us to exit the mode, so... I guess I'm just gonna stay. Soul Flaying enemies. Lock onto enemies. Press Soul Flay. While an enemy soul is exposed, it attack to apply wither damage. Attack a withered enemy to inflict large amount of damage. Okay. That's good. Does it cost mana or something? What the fuck's going on here? I mean, I have no idea what we did there. When an enemy is fully withered, press RB to tear out the soul with your Umbral Lamp. Wait, what? Soul Flay, when an enemy is fully withered, press RB. But how do I wither? By attacking it, right? I don't know if that was actually what we should be doing here. I want to try the Soul Flaying again. Siphoning. Soul Flaying an enemy soul consumes a Soul Flay charge. Okay, where is he though? Set your Umbral Lamp with down, raise it. LT, and then siphon enemies and blisters with RB to recover Soul Flaw. Why with RB? I don't think this is well explained. I get what they're going for, but... Okay, so we can basically go and suck stuff and then we get back charges, which I don't even see. Where are my charges? We have one charge, maybe? And we still didn't get it back? Oh, really? I mean, this is kind of super weird, but okay. Okay, now we got it back, so we need to siphon a lot of shit here. I mean, I don't really care too much. Wither. Your health receives wither when entering Umbral or performing certain actions with your Umbral Lamp. Withered health can be recovered by damaging enemies, however you will lose it all instantly if you are struck. Okay. How do I fucking siphon... And now? What the fuck? Wait, is our HP bar shorter than before? I'm kind of super confused. Do I have to look at it? Because that is really annoying. Not gonna lie, that takes forever and doesn't feel very satisfying. Really weird. Can I just suck them? I don't know if I'm sucking him. Am I sucking? It does sound like we're sucking, but it doesn't seem to do anything on him. What is going on here? I just don't know what the fuck's going on here. Can I suck him again? I mean, he does glow a little bit, but I don't know if it's the lamp or the sucking. Doesn't seem to work. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, performance, by the way, here isn't good. I think the world here definitely kills FPS pretty hard. And I would definitely advise you to wait getting the game yourself if you don't have a very good PC. Because I think the Steam reviews are pretty clear on how badly it runs on worse hardware. Saintly Quintessence. I don't know. How are we going to handle looking at items? Because the game's going to be full of items I don't really care about. Artificial restorative heal over time. Oh, that's cool. What does this do? Oh my god, this is so broken. Why is it so broken? I can't select the... I don't know if you can see it. I can't select anything that goes too far to the right here. I just can't go into the one row. And I don't know why. It doesn't work. I need to use my mouse keyboard. Grants 200 vigor. Okay, that's weird. Find increased defense against withering. Falls used to add damage to fire damage. Okay, resin basically. And a device used to administer Pieta's healing blood. Okay. That is our weapon. It has a strength scaling and an agility scaling. And here we have a wooden cross. Not designed as a weapon, but still capable of serving as one. Okay, so we could basically use this. This is an axe, and it has almost the same attack power, which is kind of weird, but okay. And our encumbrance at the moment is medium, and we can see we're pretty close to heavy. I like how they're displaying it, transparent, and no guessing needed. Maybe a percentage-based system is also good, but just telling you straight up is very nice. Okay, so what else do we have? We have throwing weapons, a rock, our armor, which is pretty heavy, maybe, I don't know, relative to what I was expecting. And we have... Oh, okay, with this we can upgrade the Sanguinatrix, so maybe an Estus shard or something. Lamb-crafted mammal who last of note contains... Well, yeah, and there are emotes, and this is everything we have. Okay, I'm curious. Does this add to our weight? Yes, it does. It has 2 weight. But I think, considering the power level, it's going to be pretty nice. How do we get ammo in the game? No fucking clue. We have an ammo display on the top left, but I don't really know where it comes from. So is it worth doing this? Because this is really boring. I'm not gonna lie. Doing this here, this part is kind of not that fun. So I hope we don't have to do it all that often. I mean, how does it look in the other world? We can't really go back here. Press original plunge attack, and you can lock on for extra accuracy. Yeah, I mean, that would be probably very advisable. I mean, we could probably get both 2 at the same time if we're lucky. But we can't. Yeah, performance is really, really rough here. Like, inexplicably so, because you can see here that... Yeah, I have to say something else again. I'm sorry that I'm bashing a little bit, but performance here, I don't know why it was so bad. Maybe it was something with, maybe even with shader compilation, because now it seems to be better. But I really don't like the umbral distortion effect, because it really looks like scan lines. I don't know if you can see it, but if you pay close attention to the screen, you can tell that there is almost perfectly this equidistant, blur lines going from the bottom to the top of the screen, which doesn't really convey the feeling of random blurriness well. It just seems like way too well structured. Yeah, it seems like very, very unsophisticated. Yeah. When an enemy is sulfate, they can be pushed in any direction. That's a very useless advice, bro. I don't even know how to use that mechanic. That is one of the mechanics I think they should have very, very much take more time to explain and give you a free experimentation with that, because I think a lot of people are just gonna go like, I don't need that. Fuck it, I'm just gonna hit the enemy. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna try it out, obviously, but let's push them down. Is this an enemy? So now we can... Wait, how did I... Wait, did I pull him? This is so weird. I'm not gonna lie, this mechanic is kind of weird. Prolonged periods of ammo will make your presence increasingly known to its inhabitants. Okay. The longer you spend in Umbral, the more dangerous the beings who hunt you. Oh, that's so cool, because that is one of the things I was so curious about, is how did they actually manage that? Because all I saw was a distortion to being hunted by a lot of enemies at the same time, and I was very curious why that happened. Okay, that's cool. So we have a display for that. The eye is open. Okay. What do we get here? We're at 1.1. But how do I get out of here? Yo, what is this? Yo, I really like... Oh my god, it's lagging. But I really like the base feel of the combat. We don't have any endurance. I hope we don't take... the performance is inexplicably bad here. Like, really, really bad. I just can stress that we're running on a 490, so... this should not be running this bad. Yeah, but how do I leave Umbra? And why is the performance so bad? And how do I actually get back my... Yeah, the sucking is so weird. Okay. So would this disappear if we weren't in the Umbral world? And how do I leave? Yeah, what? Vestige seeds. Those might actually be checkpoints, as far as I can tell. I don't know how we're gonna get back. Hi. I didn't pay attention. What just happened? My mind was just somewhere else because the cutscene was so slow. Oh, we opened this way. Okay. And the performance is really unfortunate. Use emergence FETs with A to emerge from Umbral transition exit. Oh, okay, so here we can get out. So we can go in if we want to, but we can't get out whenever we want to. That's cool. And that's the way we came. Yeah, I like it. I like it. The mechanic's cool. I hope it's not going to be too annoying from a gameplay perspective. But I don't like the tooltip that's just popping up here. Yeah, we got that. Okay. Yeah, so far, so chill. Yeah, we could have kicked him down here if we want to. Performance is like terrible. Yeah, no. Yeah, now it's open. Perfect. I wonder if somebody just looped there because they didn't understand they were back at this point. might happen to anybody. I didn't read. Where are we now? Okay, so now he's telling me that there is something here, right? Vestiges mark places where previous lamp bearers fell. Once activated, they serve as point of revival. Should you die in Umbral, activated vestiges can be warped between and used to beckon other lamp bearers. Multiplayer. Okay, so this is basically the bonfire. Okay, we have fast travel here. We can upgrade our character, which is cool, I guess. Unfortunately, my controller stopped working again because the menu is so bugged. I never had that before. I'm just playing on a pretty normal setup here. It's just like a normal Xbox Series X controller. It is Windows 11 with all the current drivers and updates. Nothing weird going on here. So if it doesn't work here, it's kind of weird. Okay, we're gonna go for agility. I must say the color coding is just atrocious. This looks terrible. I mean, it's great maybe from a visibility perspective, I don't know. But the problem is they have a gray background, which is pretty dark, and a gray font, which is, I don't know why they colored it that way. Why not white? Kind of weird. So it's really annoying to read, actually. Yeah, but like I said, the UI looks pretty bad and dated. Okay, here. What do we have here? Strength, agility, endurance, radiance. I don't know what radiance does. I don't know if the game even tells us what it does. 88 plus 7. How much would we get here? 8. Wait, I only have enough for one upgrade level up? Really? Why? I mean, it's 1 damage, not that great actually. How much HP did we get here? 10% HP is much more than what we get damage-wise. I mean, just to put it in perspective, here we get 10% almost. And here we get like 2%. Yeah, at max. Yeah, really weird. Why do we get so little damage here? Endurance. We don't get a lot here. For whatever reason, Vitality gives a lot of HP relative to the other stats percentage wise. Radiance is mana. Interesting. I guess everything gives you defense here. Inferno also gives you mana. I guess one is intelligence, the other one's like pyromancy or something. Okay, and then we also have agility over here, and yeah, I guess that's that. We're just gonna go for vitality here. I really hate that I have to use the mouse for that. Yeah, really weird. That's so broken. Turn is okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's really you can't set up the controls in game, so we needed to do it via an external means. I used the Xbox accessory app to swap A and B, which basically means that confirm and go back is swapped, and also the visuals aren't correct on screen, so I'm gonna take a little bit longer to why can't I rest? Please, by the love of fucking God. Yeah, this is so broken. Yeah, because we didn't have full heals. Okay, I get it. Okay. Yeah, so far the game seems very early in its development cycle for a release. I would say it is pretty unfinished in very basic regards, which is not the best thing to say about a game, I guess, but I don't know, maybe other people don't have the bugs with the controls at least, but that's something I never had in any game before. It's like a first for me, and I play a lot of games. So not having seen that problem before is kind of indicative of how easy it is not to fuck up. Okay, block by holding LB, but beware blocking enemy attacks withers your health, striking enemies to restore your health with their health. Well, this is basically Lies of Pi. Lies of P. Interesting. Parry attacks just before the impact to receive less wither damage and deliver high posture damage to the enemy. An enemy's posture is reduced by any attack, each with its own posture damage, so experiment with all weapons and attack types. Once posture damage is depleted, stagger the enemy with a charged heavy attack, a parry, or a kick. No fucking way. They actually used a similar stun mechanic to Lies of P, which I really fucking hated. I cannot emphasize how much I hated having to stagger an enemy. I hope they at least show it here, because in Lies of P they were pretty transparent about when the enemy was staggered, but I really didn't like that you had to hit him again. Because a lot of weapons just weren't as good as others when it comes to stunning the enemy. Because some really needed to charge forever, and I hope this is not an issue here. This is not very good, and I don't know if they stole it from Lies of P, but I don't like this. I hate it, to be honest. Holy Bulwark Auto. Okay, we're gonna play it slow and figure out how he attacks first. Wow, he has like seriously crazy attacks. We need to be very... Wait, isn't he poise broken? Wow, what range. This guy's a fucking psychopath. The heals are pretty fast. Is he gonna stagger now? Now he's staggered. Okay, now we can go here and finish him. Okay, well, he's just like a normal guy. Alright. Scripted death incoming, I guess. Yeah, creative. Very creative. Let the player win and then destroy him. Yeah, I guess we have one try and he's gonna completely shit on us. Wait, maybe we can ranged attack cheese him. I don't remember how to swap exactly, but let's try it out. Did you hit me? Boom! Easy, full... Yo, Elden Ring? Oh my god. Where the fuck is he? Am I burning? Why am I shouting so weirdly? Yo, we didn't die yet. Oh my god, what the fuck? I can't target lock him. Yo, bro! Yo, this is fucking bullshit. I can't even fucking attack him. Where is he? I can't fucking attack him! Oh my god, this game fucking blows. Wait, now he landed? Oh my god, we just needed to wait. Wait, we're in Umbral now? Yeah, I'm gonna try to go for ranged attacks here. I don't know how they work exactly, so I'm gonna probably die here. Yo, we hit him! Yeah, we're shitting on him. I don't know what we're doing now, but... Yo, he's fucking cool, I guess. Yo, okay, I have no idea how to dodge him. I pressed A when he was attacking, but he hit us. Okay, he shit on us. Scripted death, I guess. But at least we dodged the fire from the weird dragon, and then we thought we couldn't attack him, and we stood there and got hit. I didn't quite catch what was going on there. There was another party involved, I guess. Yeah, we died. Haha, funny. Pretty sure we're not gonna have to defeat him. He seemed pretty tough. Vigor recovery after death. If you... Oh, it's already midnight. So I guess we're gonna stop pretty soon when we're gonna hit the hub world. If you perish, an umbral of your current vigor will be dropped at the spot where you died. You can recover your dropped vigor with your umbral lamp by approaching it and pressing A. But be aware some enemies might pick it up before you and you'll need to defeat them. Ah, okay. Basically Sekiro. Maybe more dynamic, but I don't know. However, if you die again in umbral before collecting your dropped vigor, then it will be permanently lost. Okay, so I guess when you die, you come back like in Sekiro, and it's like, okay. Lots of the Fallen die twice or something. Oh, epic. 273. Oh my god, is it? He didn't talk to us, so I guess he wasn't the Elden Ring NPC. I must say the base movement speed is so high that sometimes I fail to register if I'm sprinting or not. Umbral parasites. Umbral parasites can symbiotically merge with other creatures, protecting them or granting enhanced power. Selecting Umbral Lamp with find the parasite with LT. Okay. Siphoning parasites to destroy them. That sounds fucking annoying. That's not my lamp. Okay, now I can see him. Can I siphon him, please? And now I can just fuck him up, right? Map of the abandoned red cops. Okay, that's kind of annoying that you just don't... I think that in my book it is a mistake to have this button here. The siphoning button should just be automatic when you look around, and destroying the parasite should just happen by looking at it. I think putting an extra button there is complete bullshit and only slows down the game for no reason. But maybe I'm wrong, and later on it will become clear what the devs had in mind. I'm gonna get kicked down here, and then everybody's gonna be, oh, you died. Blade skin. Pretty sure I will not be able to get here now, but maybe later on. Interesting, there are different lasers in the sky, and they seem to be coming from towers, a bit like in Elden Ring, the big towers. So I guess there are gonna be some bosses there. Maybe, I have no idea. Story-wise, I mean, it is a Souls, traditional Souls games. It's not like Lies of P where you actually can follow the story pretty easily. So I guess I'm probably at the end of the game. I won't know anything about the story, which is fine. But I actually like stories which are not told that way in non-Souls games. Wait, what is this? Yeah. Great. Okay, so I have to go to Umbral, and then I can probably pull him over or something. Alright, he was already locked. Yeah, we can lock on and do this, but I mean, it's a bit slower, to be honest. They could have done it a bit faster, but I mean, it's not terrible or something. I still don't know about the pulling out mechanic. Huh? No idea what this is. Hi.
I always wondered if there were others. You're probably thinking that lamp's just a tool to be used as you see fit. Take it lightly, and you'll find it's the other way around. Mark my words.
Wait, there's a checkpoint here.
I don't know who you are, and I don't.
Didn't he just save us from the other guy?
It seems a deer has you marked, making you a bigger
Man, I don't like the umbrella effect, man. It's not well made. The distortion is pretty primitive and ugly. Man, it's such a shame. Why did they fuck up such a basic distortion effect?
I've defied the rules of gods and kings.
Yeah, did you?
If
Did you know?
any kind of freedom, you'll do the same.
What is he doing? Is he wanking? He has kind of big hands.
I've defied the rules.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you know any kind of freedom.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so we're gonna save here. This is gonna be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the very setting and, well, test-oriented first session. The further we get into the game, the less we're gonna have to deal with all that stuff, I hope. Maybe some crashes or something, or performance drops. But yeah, when I start a game, I tend to look at the details a bit more and just try out stuff and try to do the settings right and everything. So yeah, the next episodes definitely are going to be more focused on the gameplay and less so on the overall setup of the game. Yeah, and otherwise, I don't think we can upgrade anything because there's no marker here. But first impressions, let's talk first impressions as always. I would say the game is very unfinished, and that is weird considering that some aspects seem to be rather finished, others are completely broken for no reason. For example, I can't even, you can see here, I double down here in the menu. I can't even select I can use my controller for anything here. Same goes for when I go here into my inventory. I can, for whatever reason here, you can see something's not right. I can't actually select the skull for whatever reason here, and yeah, pretty weird. The UI is fucking ugly. The game otherwise is fine visually, I guess. It's not really super high-end when it comes to asset quality or whatever, and materials are pretty basic. But it does look okay-ish, I guess. Gameplay-wise, it seems fun so far, but it's pretty hard to tell. We didn't fight that much. It uses a few mechanics that I don't like. I don't like how the stagger trigger works. I don't like that there is a trigger. I think the stagger should work without a specific trigger. I think that's something that Lies of P also didn't do as well, in my opinion, because it really destroys weapon balance for no reason. I like that the game has a dodge and not only a roll. That's really cool. I like that the game is pretty free when it comes to, you know, combining animations and stuff. That's pretty nice. Otherwise, we're really early in the game. It's really hard to tell if I like it or not. First impression is gameplay is kind of cool, but pretty Souls basic, with a twist when it comes to armor mechanics and the other aspects like performance, UI, stability, and yeah, some design decisions are pretty, I don't know, unfinished. But I guess I would urge most players to actually wait when it comes to buying the game. Just wait for some performance fixes. We're still playing on a 490, 3900K, so this is by no means representative of most PCs, and we had a lot of frame drops. And we're using frame generation 2, which means the visual fluidity might be much higher than the felt one, because the input delay obviously is higher when you're using frame generation. Okay, so as always, thank you a lot for watching. I wish you a very good night, or wherever you are, a good day. For me here, it is bedtime soon, so which is also where we're stopping. And tomorrow we're probably gonna play, I guess, lots of The Fallen, but also Cyberpunk 2077. Unfortunately, I was ill while I played that game, and I did not, unfortunately, find the time to postpone playing the game. Yeah, because I just knew Laws of the Fallen was around the corner, and it was a free slot for Cyberpunk, and I really had to use it because my backlog is so long, and I really wanted to play Cyberpunk, and yeah. So either it was I didn't stream the game at all, or I streamed it without comments, so commentary. So I went without commentary. But if you want to know my opinion on Cyberpunk 2077, didn't play the DLC yet too much, but the version 2.0 is technical and, well, I would say technical masterpiece for sure with path tracing, and I would also say that the game itself for me is very good. I enjoy it very much. I like how much effort they put into cutscenes, how much effort they put into interactions and decisions, all that stuff. I mean, it's not super crazy decision-wise, you know, it's always a bit more small decisions lead to different things, and I can't really compare because I didn't play so much, but it feels very organic, it feels fun. I'm just having a really good time. For me personally, I would give Cyberpunk a 10 out of 10. It is for me one of the best games I've played for when it comes to having fun. It is inherently, of course, not a perfect game. It has flaws, which I will not talk about now, but I just want to say I had a very good time with Cyberpunk 2077, and I would definitely recommend you check out the game for yourself. It's very well optimized by now. It runs on all kinds of hardware, and it is just a fun experience. You really feel that there was a lot of effort put into it. It was released way too early. I know. It is more of a comeback story. But already the initial release I liked. I didn't like the technical aspects of it because it was very broken and buggy, but I already liked what they did with the game. Yes, it had a lot of gameplay flaws it doesn't have now anymore, but it was still a fun game. It's just kind of fun to play, and now it's really fun to play. Yeah, so that's just why I uploaded it. I was a bit ill. I'm still a bit ill, so I shouldn't actually talk as much as I do. I kind of talk too much sometimes. So it might also be that tomorrow I'm going to try to tune it down a bit, but today, because I didn't talk for so long, I try to talk a bit more. Yeah. So also about the future of where I will be streaming, because I'm historically a Twitch streamer, but for Cyberpunk, because I also didn't do commentary, I wanted to try AV1 encoding on YouTube with a 30k bitrate, and I must say the quality is so much better there that I don't really know if I'm gonna go back to Twitch that soon, but I might also end up switching between YouTube and Twitch for certain games. So yeah, I'm not kind of really sure. Yeah, and I'm probably also going to do a Twitch announcement to really tell people that I'm now probably going to be on YouTube for a while. Yeah, but nothing is set in stone. We might end up streaming on X or wherever when there's a good place to stream. Yeah. So what's important for me when it comes to where I stream? I mean, there's several things in general. So one of the things definitely is the quality of the stream. So how is the video quality, the audio quality? That's important to me. But of course, important is also the community interaction possibilities. And for me personally, Twitch is number one when it comes to that. But Twitch, unfortunately, is a very, very restrictive platform when it comes to how visibility is handled. There's no algorithm. There's just a simple list sorted by viewers, concurrent viewers. And it makes Twitch very, very unsatisfying for a small content creator to stream there, because the visibility tends to go very low. And a solution for that would probably be recording the streams at the same time and then not directly uploading them to YouTube, because the problem is when I go to YouTube from Twitch, the quality decrease is significant. So the Twitch quality is already not that great, but then exporting the video to YouTube is kind of super scuffed. So yeah, the quality is so bad, and I really kind of like to have an archive of footage which is not terrible. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I'm considering YouTube as quality and potentially more visibility as a very small, very, very small, almost as small as you can be, content creator. So yeah, that is what I'm trying to do. And also I'm going to try to do, for the first time ever, I'm going to try to cut down the VODs of games into gameplay sessions, like parts, individual, make it a bit more watchable as a video. But I would really have to see how much work that is and how easily we can do that just by using the live stream feed from YouTube. But if it should be not too much, if it's not too much work, I might do it, because I just know people like small bit-sized content on YouTube much more than long, elaborate live streams when it comes to the post broadcast, you know, the past broadcast archive. Okay, but whatever the reason may be, for the time being, I would say like maybe a month or so, We're gonna stay on YouTube for now, and I'm gonna, you know, gather my impressions here, because if anything, the few people that have been watching Twitch have been so nice that, of course, I would like to still keep in touch with them, of course. I mean, they're free to come to YouTube for the month here, but yeah, it's always difficult when you, you know, on Twitch I never had any issues with people. Nobody was trolling. Everybody was kind of, you know, nice, and it was very, you know, nice people-wise, and I have no idea how YouTube is. And also, formerly, as you probably can tell by my accent, I'm German, and I've been streaming in German mostly, historically, but no matter where I will be going onward, I will be streaming in English. And the reason is just because I personally want to do it for myself, just to get better at it. And also I think that just the reach is so much bigger when you stream in English, so whenever I put out content I can maybe reach a few more people, and most of my viewers, since I have been streaming the games in English anyway, I mean the game itself was in English, you know, they were capable of speaking English for the most part. So yeah, streams are going to be in English moving on forward, and yeah, that's basically it. We're gonna see each other a lot if you want to on YouTube for the next month. No hard commitment here, full open cards on my end. And as always, thank you for watching. And I'm probably gonna crash the game to end the stream, but it is what it is. We'll see each other tomorrow, I guess. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.